So a while ago I promised you some gear reviews. Well, I'm actually going to do a very quick down and dirty 4-in-1, so 4 items of kit that I've been using and 2 that I'm just about to start using. So the first one just about to start using is my new trail runner shoe, and it's the Itera Ultra 260. So brand new, straight out the box, and the shoe here is, as you can see, a 0 drop shoe. So when I'm running, I always run mid to toe. I don't run from my heel. So a 0 drop shoe, certainly from a trail point of view, is perfect for me. So I haven't used INNOV-8 before. I came recommended from the Adventure Racing UK Facebook page, and asked a few questions about which shoe to go for, because I usually use the Salomon Speedcross, but to be honest, the quality of those shoes is shocking, and the shoe generally disintegrates not after an awful lot of running, and it's the upper that goes rather than the sole that wears out. So I've gone for this one. It looks to be a pretty reasonable construction, and I'm just about to go on a run and try this, and within the same video it will be a little bit me afterwards coming back from a run, letting you know how it worked out. So number 2 on the kit review is I don't know whether you can see that, the Engo patches. Yeah, you can just see it in there. So yeah, the Engo patches. I tried these out a while ago, and I'll be honest with you, I wasn't that impressed. So I did a From Angry post on Facebook on Engo's website, and they sent me a whole load of stuff that I should do to make sure the patches stick inside the shoe, and also sent me a brand new pack. So I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. The reason I use these is because on my shoes, and because of lots of previous injuries down my left hand side, I run a bit cockeyed. So when I run on this particular shoe, I run this way. Don't ask me why, it's all about body mechanics. Anyway, what happens, I just wreck the inside of this part of the shoe from the inside out, so my shoes don't last very long, my running shoes that is. So I thought I'd opt for these patches and see if they would reinforce the inside of the shoe and just make them last a little bit longer, because it's getting bloody annoying when you have a pair of good shoes and just one of them is knackered after being worn away by my kind of insane running technique. So yeah, so that's the Engo patches. Been using them on my other running shoe, which is the On Cloud X trainer. I think it's for 10 rather than cross trainer, because this is certainly not a cross trainer, but it's a reasonably lightweight running shoe, which I know it's got mud on and stuff like that, and probably needs a good clean. It does need a good clean. But these are my road running shoes, and I've got the same patches. I don't know if you can see that on the inside of there. Again, with the hope to help this kind of last a little bit longer, because this is holding material, whereas on the INNOV-8 one, it's more reinforced fabric rather than just kind of straightforward material type fabric. So yeah, so kit number 3 is my On X trainer. I've now done probably about 110 miles on these so far, and they're really good and really lightweight. So great, strong construction, so good for running on road surfaces, pavements and what have you, and it's got a bigger drop on the heel, because I have a bigger drop on my road running shoes than I do on my trail running shoes, and I can't for the life of me remember what this is, but you can see there's a significant drop between that point and that point. Okay, so that's gear number 3, highly recommended on fantastic running shoes. So item number 4 on the list is the OMM Classic 32 backpack. I got this from research and asking questions on the Adventure Racing UK Facebook page, and one guy in particular, Adam Rose, recommended this. He seems to know his onions, so I thought I'd opt for it, and not disappointed. Use this now on a number of runs. It's a lightweight pack, although this is quite heavy because it's packed for today's run. But it is a really super simple backpack. So you've got one top pouch and one expanding web type pouch at the top. Flap, main compartment, drawer cord, access and securing. You've got a web-based pouch on the back, which is certainly big enough to fit any type of jacket and also probably your helmet. You've got two side pouches that you can fit your water bottles in and whatever, and yeah, whatever you want to fit inside. And also you've got the usual kind of pouches on the waist strap that you can fit further gear in. Nice, lightweight, soft and supple shoulder straps. So you've got the waist strap and you've got the chest strap, and that really is about it, apart from one really good addition. So you pull out this, the actual kind of main structure of the bag, and the reason why it's lightweight, because there is no frame in there, is you have this inside it. And this actually folds out, can I come a little bit further back, to a mat, or if you're inclined, a kind of back section thermarest type thing. Well, kind of like not thermarest, but something that you can put under your sleeping bag or your bivy bags or whatever you, to get you off the ground and keep you warmer, drier, whatever you. So it's a great idea inside the backpack, so it carries it down so it's pretty much close to your back as you're running, walking and what have you. So there you have it. So 4 pieces of kit. They're all, well, I haven't tried the shoes out yet, and it's going to be the second time for the Engo patches, the Engo patches, to see if they're going to work or not. Hopefully they will this time, because I do need something to strengthen that part of the shoe. The backpack I love, done loads of runs in it, and it's been super comfortable, you know, and can carry a fair weight, it seems, which is good. So yeah, so the next part of this video, which will come straight after this bit, is me after the run showing you the shoes, the INNOV-8 shoes, and what I thought of them on my, it's going to be about 5 mile trail run. Okay, so here I am in at my run, as mentioned earlier on in this video. First time run in these babies. Ooh. There we go. As you can see, nicely, as you can see, nicely christened in. And you get that. And you might see that I use some small gaiters just to help protect the shoe and I guess the bottom of the legs as well, because this is a really muddy run through the woods. It's been incredibly muddy today, and yeah, I think it's like 10 quid from Decathlon, so they're really cheap and effective. Oh, so that's 5 things I've mentioned today, gear. But anyway, yeah, I'd recommend them. They're all right. Yeah, so about 3/4 way through my run, and the INNOV-8s are doing really well. The grip isn't as extreme as what is on the Solomon Speed Cross, so going through really thick laggy mud and slippy mud, you have to be careful, but along tracks like this, yeah, they're pretty superb, and it's a really nice lightweight shoe. Hopefully it's going to last a fair amount, certainly at least until the race. I want to be getting another pair before the race, but they seem on the whole pretty good. No hot spots, no discomfort in the feet, fitting well, feet aren't slipping inside around too much. They need to have a certain amount of slip to help avoid blisters and what have you. But yeah, on the whole, 100% satisfied with these, and super comfy and good to run in. Yeah, as far as these shoes are concerned, my opinion is job's a good one. Back over to me in the studio to wrap up this gear review video. So there you have it. As I said, a very quick down and dirty gear review on a number of items. Sorry I didn't go into a massive amount of detail, but to be honest, there's not a whole lot to be said about them. I think for the most part they're all pretty good kits, and highly recommended. If you have any questions about the kit, then by all means stick them on the comments below and I'll answer them the best I can. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next video.